First of all, what the hell? The first video that I posted 2 videos. The second one, 40 views. I was expecting 5 on the first one that I posted. But I posted the first one, then that one got 20 views. So then I recorded a second one saying, oh my god, I can't believe I got 20 views. And now the first video is at 300 views. Over 300 views. And people subscribed to me. I'm not sure what's going on. But thanks, I guess. I literally gagged. Was not expecting that at all. And I'm like wondering, are you the ops? Who's viewing this? Is it like 300 people who are against me and they're just making fun of me and that's who's viewing it? No, it couldn't be, because the comments were so nice. They were like, keep yapping, girl. Love this content. And if this is your first time seeing my video, I've only ever made 2 other videos, and I'm making videos because I like to clean and like do errands while watching a YouTube video, and that's like the only thing that gets me motivated to clean. And I was tired of like the most famous people, because I like hearing about their rich people problems was driving me nuts. So I was like, oh, I'm just a regular girl, why can't I put up a camera and yap? So that's what we do here. This is my 3rd time doing it. I'm 27. I'm from New Jersey. It's Saturday morning, and if you can't tell by my makeup from last night and my ratty ASS hair, I try to keep it PG here. We went out last night, and it was like a fundraiser for an organization that I'm in. And it was called a beefsteak dinner. And I wasn't really truly understanding the full fantasy until we got there. But they say like a lot of companies do a beefsteak fundraiser to fundraise for their company. I'm sorry if I sound sick too. I feel a little stuffy, I think, because the seasons are changing. I don't usually get allergies though, so maybe I'm just sick. Don't sound too good. What was I saying? Oh, so the beefsteak fundraiser. It's all these guys in little collars and aprons. Oh, before I get into this, if you're watching this, you should be doing an errand. Like, do a little chore while I yap to you. This is like, the vibes are FaceTime. The vibes are like big sister yapping to you. Okay? So let's get started. Okay. Also, like, is there a YouTube for you page? How did 300 people find it? I don't get it. I really should have, like, investigated this more before I dove in head first. And also today you're getting a different view of my kitchen. My kitchen I share with Casey, not just my kitchen. This is our stove. It's very nice. Look at our cute little thing. I love this so much. I struggled to take it down. Like, I don't want to ever change it. It says I believe in spirits. It's so cutesy. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, is there a YouTube for you page? Like, literally did no research. I was like, I can make a YouTube video, and I'm tired of rich people. And then we're here, and now this is my other problem. I don't use YouTube like that. Like, I literally just look up the people that I want to see, which is like Trisha Paytas, Tana Mojo, Jeff Wittick. That's pretty much it. I don't really venture outside of that. If I'm feeling crazy and I'm really down bad for a YouTube video and I've like exhausted my options, I'll watch, this is so embarrassing, I'll watch a Mr. Beast video. Oh, take me away, officer. But what the hell was I just saying? There's a whole lot of forgetting what I was saying. This is how I am in real life too. Oh, okay. So I'm so excited. I got 300 views on my first video. Like, I could not believe that, because the goal isn't to go viral here. The goal is just funsies. Like, we're doing this for funsies. I posted on a burner account. I wasn't like, I don't advertise it on my Instagram or anything like that. I was like, F it, let's do it. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I ended up telling my sister and my brother. My sister and my boyfriend. Ew, why did I say that? Guys, I'm hungover. Excuse that. My sister and my boyfriend. Ew. Oh my God. Okay, I sent it to my sister and my boyfriend. It's too early. I should have just waited until I was more awake. Oh my god. Okay. Sent it to my sister and my boyfriend. That was it. Nobody else knew about this. But then I was so excited. 300 people saw it. And all the comments were so girls. And like, keep doing this. I'm subscribing. I couldn't believe people subscribed to me. Casey, my boyfriend, subscribed to me. He was my first subscriber. But I didn't want subscribers. Like, I was just doing this for fun more than anything. And when I'm home alone and I'm bored and I want to get stuff done, I don't know. I just thought it was a good idea. So I screenshotted the 300 views and some of the comments, and I posted on my close friends on Instagram, but I scribbled out my on YouTube or whatever, like the username or whatever it is. So I was like, oh, I randomly made a burner account on YouTube and I actually got 300 views. I was expecting 5, and I have subscribers now. 21, I think. And I thought it would be enough just to scribble out the No, these FBI agents on my close friend's story found my YouTube account in like 30 seconds. So I guess this really isn't a burner account anymore. Or like a secret. I just want it to be me and a few strangers on the internet. But here we are. I also don't get how it works. Like, one video has 300 views, one has 30. I was expecting them across the board to get 0. But here we are. Okay, so we were at this fundraiser last night for an organization. It's called a beefsteak fundraiser. First of all, what is beefsteak? Is it beef or is it steak? I've never heard of such a thing. We go, and it's all these like waiters in white collared shirts and little aprons carrying platters of beef on bread. Just like I honestly, I don't even know what kind of meat it was. A beef steak. What is beef steak? I don't know. The beef or steak or beefsteak was this big, and it was on like little slices of bread. But you're not supposed to eat the bread because it absorbs like all the juice and the salt from the meat. So then you save the bread, and then you build a tower out of it. And then like you're in competition with the other tables to see who can make the coolest tower. And my group made something explicit. Don't want to say it here because we're trying to stay fun and friendly. But let's just say it experienced a little dysfunction and fell down, if you know what I'm saying. So we did not win. But it was, for us, because we were in the organization, it only cost us $30 a ticket. And to the outsiders who are not on the in the organization, it was $60 a ticket, and it was beer, wine, and soda included. And this is where I got beat up, because there was not like you had to keep paying for it. Your ticket paid for it. So the wine, it was just wine and wine and wine and wine and wine and wine, and that was a lot of wine for me. And I had like 2 high noons before, and then there's a bar downstairs. So then after the event was over, we went to the bar downstairs, and then there was a bar across town, like a little tiny dive bar. My town literally has like a true dive bar. I feel like in other towns, it like surrounding my town, they're a little bit more bougie. Like my town's relatively, my town used to be lower middle class to middle class people, just like regular, I would say like the lower to middle end of financial scope. But now we have all these rich people moving into my town, and like I don't know how property taxes or any of that work, but everything in my town is like through the roof. Like I told you, I was from New Jersey. NewJersey.com published an article. We're listed in the top 10 worst property taxes. And our school system, thank God I'm a survivor, because our school system is ranked the bottom of all of the schools in all of New Jersey. But all these rich people keep moving in, so many rich people, and they're knocking down these regular houses that like houses similar to the one I grew up in, and building these mansions. Don't even get me started. Why did I bring that up? Something about the taxes in this town, something about... Oh! So surrounding my town are a lot of like richer towns. And the one town in particular that I'm thinking of, they have like a lot of bars or like restaurants and like nightlife, not clubs, but like good places to go out drinking. And they have this one bar that's so popular, but everybody loves it. They call it a dive bar. It's a dive bar themed bar. And if you've ever been to a true dive bar, you understand. And I'm not like trying to be a pick-me girl about dive bars, but my town's dive bar, there is one bartender, literally ever. One bartender. Her name's Sunshine. And she like there's no this other place that's a dive bar, they have like a million food options and a grill that's open all night. This place, like, it's dark, there's no lights on, it's like the same characters in there every time you go. There's a dartboard that has 2 darts, one of them snapped in half. There's a pool table, like super dim lighting, not a lot, there's no bouginess to it. There's no like, they're not trying to seem cool, like they're just naturally cool because they're so dive bar. Like if you look up dive bar, it's this place. And I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't want to accidentally expose where I live, just in case this does pick up a little bit of speed. Like 300 people, I don't need 300 people knowing where I'm at. What if one of you is a little crazy? So yeah, anyways, we went to this dive bar. And that's where we closed out the night. And Mama was not doing well. Even after post dive bar Donald's, which is McDonald's, I was not resuscitated. I was dead. R.I.P. Dani. But it was a fun night. My boyfriend's landscaping right now. He is with my father because my father's second job, he has like a landscaping business. And now Casey has worked for my dad at this landscaping business for like 3 years, I think. No, it has to be 2 because we've only been dating for 2 years. And now my sister Ray has a boyfriend, Jack, and Jack likes to landscape too. So now apparently Jack is going with my dad. So my dad's crew today is just his daughter's boyfriends, which is kind of iconic, honestly. Like, thank God I got an effing boyfriend who knows how to use machinery, because I need to figure out how to like insert pictures, because when my dad first started this business, if you're an oldest daughter with no sons in your family, you know the oldest daughter is the son of the family. I was landscaping. I was in my father's landscaping company. I'm like, Dad, I am in high school and I have an actual job. I worked at Home Goods. Oh my, don't even get me started. I was a high school student. I played sports. I worked at Home Goods. God bless me, survivor. And now I'm working for my father's landscaping business. Imagine me with a backpack leaf blower on. Like, I know I have broad shoulders, but that's ridiculous. Thank God he found some other people to work for him, because I was like, brother, this is not my fantasy. I'm going to be at the mall and I'm pushing a lawnmower. But my younger sister never had to do that. I see so many memes about this phenomena. If you're an oldest daughter, no sons in the family, the oldest daughter is the son of the family. And that was the unfortunate truth until my boyfriend Casey, and I said, I'm gonna stop doing my boyfriend. He's blue collar AF in skills, not in like the weird ways. He can build anything, fix anything, which is so perfect because I break everything. And he's also a mechanic. Thank you, God, because from my last video, did I talk about my car insurance? Yeah. I've been in a million accidents and I have the worst luck with cars. It's not because I'm a bad driver, and I know everybody who's a bad driver says that, my sister included. She's truthfully a bad driver, and this will tell me if she's actually watching these videos, because if she heard me say that, she would text me and be like, really, Dani, you have to say I was a bad driver. I just have bad luck with cars. Like, I just get put in these horrible situations. For example, I'm 2 years clean and sober of car accidents. 2 years, no accidents, okay? I'm coming back home. It's like 7 in the morning. I park my car outside of my apartment. 7 a.m. I turn it off. I open the door. I turn to grab the keys. And my door isn't open like all the way. It's open a smidgen. A smidge. Okay? Turn to grab my keys. Wham! I'm like, what the F was that? Earthquake? No. I'm looking. Traffic is continuing. I'm like, did a deer run into my car door? Because my car door went flying. And I get out of my car. I'm looking around. There's a man. He got ejected from his scooter. He's driving an electric scooter 50 miles an hour so fast that he couldn't slow down. So when my car door is open, I didn't open it into him. It was already open this much. He's driving on the road. You're supposed to be on the sidewalk, brother. I get why he wasn't. The sidewalks in this town are trash, but we pay so much in property taxes. I say we pay so much. I'm a renter. I don't pay anything. But I want to buy a house one day. Anyways, hits my car door. My car door flies open. He gets pew, and his mouth is bleeding. He's fine though. He's like, he was fine. I was like, do you want to go to the hospital? I'll call an ambulance. He was like, no. But then I can't open or close my car door. So it's like stuck. Like, I think it was stuck open. And I had to call Casey. And I'm like, Casey, can you come downstairs? An electric scooter hit my car. He's like, what the heck do you mean an electric scooter hit your car? Because I just have bad luck. Who else's car gets hit by an electric scooter so hard that the door flies off? What am I supposed to do? How could I have prevented that situation? That's what I thought. So thank God Casey's a mechanic because he took the car door off. He did there was so much banging and clanging. Like, I don't even want to look when he's doing things because I'm like, you need any help with anything? Sometimes to annoy him, I go in, I'm like, let me know if you need the pros to handle it. I got it. And it makes him so mad. But yeah, wait, going back really quick because I need to start wrapping it up. I'm getting a little long here, 17-minute mark. Going back to the sidewalks in this town being trash. The town that I live in right now, born and raised, lived here my whole life. Not necessarily like proud of that. Like, I'm neutral. I'm indifferent. I'm like very involved in the community. Like, I wear a lot of different hats without saying too much. So it would be difficult for me to leave the town. And I don't dislike the town. It's just like a lot of, how can we say this? Problematic characters in this town, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, I'm 27. 2 years ago, I was 25. I was in my healthy girl fitness era. I was trying to get in shape, and I decided to go on a run in the park. I go for a run. I'm doing great. I'm not smiling at all. Is that bothering you? It's just so early, and I figured, if I'm being completely honest, because that's what this channel is. Like, you're getting the nitty gritty of it. You're in my cabinet. I don't have like a tripod. I don't have ring light. I've tried to record a third video like 4 times, but every time I play it back, this cabinet and the lighting over here is doing me so effing dirty. Like, I look like Gremlin Goblin 6000. I look like I came up from the drains and then pressed record. And I'm sure I'm kind of giving that right now, but I'm feeling a little bit better about this angle. And also, the last 2 videos, why don't you guys say to me, hey, Dani, you're recording from underneath you. You look like you have 200,000 chins. My 600-pound life is calling. Just kidding, guys. No body shaming here. But seriously, like, why would anybody, like, even if you're super skinny, if you're recording from down here, what the hell? Why didn't you say something? If you see something, say something. Okay, sidewalks in this town. I'm going for a jog. And then all of a sudden, and the tree roots grow under the slabs of sidewalk. So as the tree grows up, sidewalks go like this. So they're getting a little wonky. So you feel like you're running on stones and lava at some points in this town. And that's fine. I don't care. I grew up here. I knew what I was getting myself into. I'm jogging. And I take one little step. And I feel up my spine. And I say, it doesn't feel too good. But it wasn't even bad to the point where I had to stop jogging. So I just jogged the rest of the way home. So jogged the rest of the way home. I'm like, ooh, my back feels like I tweaked it a little bit. Doesn't feel like I need 911. It feels like I just need to lay on a heating pad or take a little Advil. I get home, I lay on the heating pad, I take a little Advil. Nothing is working. When I wake up the next morning, can't move. That's a lie. I could move, but it was literally like this. So I was like, I'm fine. I'm being dramatic. That's my dad my entire life. Oh, come on. I can't say what, he says exactly because it uses my last name. Let's say my last name is Smith. Come on, you gotta Smith up. Insert my last name up. And that's all I ever hear in my head all the time. Are you kidding me? You're fine. So I'm like, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I go to work and I'm walking through the hall at work. And the 6-year-old that I work with, she's like, baby, do you need the elevator key? Because you don't look good. I'm like, thank you so much, Miss Johnson, but I'm all right. I had to go get scans done. Oh, tell me why I went to an urgent care for this. And I brought Casey, and this is when we were just friends at this point. And the doctor's like, oh, we got to give you a shot in your ass. I was like, how is that going to help me? And Casey was like, can I watch? I was like, no, get out. Get out now. And they literally did. They gave me a shot in my ass. And it didn't help at all. I feel like I got a little scam. Was that a real doctor? Okay, next day, I'm in excruciating pain still. I can't move. I go to the doctor's office to get x-rays of my back because some ain't right. The doctor comes back in and he's literally like, you walked here? You've been walking? I said, yeah, why? He's like, well, your L4 and your L5 and your spine are fractured. He's like, you have a spine fracture and several slip discs. I had to wear a back brace. I actually have it. I don't know if it would be too hard for me to retrieve. I don't want to leave you in here all by yourself. You think you can handle that? I'll leave you in here. Don't be nosy. Don't be looking around my stuff. You could look at oh, look at this jumbo garlic. I've recorded a third video so many times, but the angle was just so criminal. I get it. I get why they have ring lights now. I get why they use tripods, but I'm just trying to be relatable. I don't want to do too much because that would kind of defeat the purpose of me making these videos. I want it to be myself and show you not everybody has the money for all this Botox, lip injection, spray tan, podcast studio, mansion, hot tub, security. So in the past few videos that I've recorded, attempting to record a third video, I've shown this garlic. So this is now this one I'm gonna post. Even if I'm giving man, or if I'm giving homeless right now with this ratty mess, I'm just gonna post it anyways because I'm not doing this again. I'm not recording it a third time. So, but each time I've recorded, I've shown this enormous garlic that my mom bought for me and Casey. It houses all our other little garlics. Isn't this so precious? Oh, I love it. Oh, they're shedding. It's a little garlic jacuzzi. This is as close to a jacuzzi as I'm getting. I'm not gonna show you the back brace, but basically I had to wear a back brace for a year. 1 year. and it was like a turtle shell, and I had to strap into it. And it sucked so bad because I couldn't do any physical activity for a year. And the most frustrating part of it, it was after that initial injury period, like after the first month, I had no pain. So I kept going and getting more scans. He's like, still fractured, still fractured. And then I went to a woman doctor because I was like getting fed up with this guy. He was like, you have to keep wearing the back brace. I'm like, brother, I've been wearing it for a full year. I went to a woman doctor. Should have done it from the jump. She's like, girl, your spine fracture has been healed for months. So, I do have some slipped discs still, but I have no pain. Like, if I'm sitting for too long, I start to get a little achy in my back, but that's really it. I'm active. I'm in there. I'm doing it. All right. Well, that's not all for now. I think this is my longest yap session yet. It really helped me wake up. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. If you, my 30 viewers, my 30 loyal viewers, and my 22 loyal subscribers, if you think of something that you want me to talk about, I don't want to put you to work or anything, but just let me know, okay? I hope you have a beautiful day, and, ooh, great googly moogly. Oh my God, I don't even have eyebrows. I literally just rolled out of bed. Okay. But we're real here. You're getting the real deal. You're getting authentic. Okay, goodbye. See you later.